What's up, everybody? I'm Rachel Banana, and today we're tackling 10 differences between Super Bowl I and the upcoming Super Bowl 49. See what I did there? So tackle. We're talking about football. Numero uno. An estimated 51 million people watched the first Super Bowl in 1967. Take a guess how many are estimated to watch this year. Time's up. Over 110 million humans are expected to be wiping wing sauce off of their faces this year for Super Bowl 49. The number of wings consumed? Well, we're withholding that out of respect for chickens. In 1967, a 30-second commercial during the game costed $42,000. Nowadays, NBC is raking in 100 times that amount, around $4.5 million. That sounds insane, but when you remember Jim Harbaugh is getting more than that to coach Michigan next year, maybe it's not so bad. Tickets to the first Super Bowl topped out at $12, and people thought that was way too expensive. 12 might, and I'm talking might, get you a hot dog now. Forget about relish and mustard though, no. Even at $12, they couldn't sell out the very first Super Bowl. Over 33,000 tickets at the Los Angeles Coliseum were not used. Now I know you guys might be wondering if $12 back then was like enough to buy a house or something, but no, $12 then is like $85 now. That's really not that bad. So my question is, for you guys to answer in the comments below, what do you think people were spending their money on that they couldn't take $12 to see the very first Super Bowl? Let me know. In 1967, the halftime show was a spirited performance by trumpeter Al Hirt and the University of Arizona and Grambling State Marching Bands. I'm just going to go ahead and assume they weren't dressed like this. Los Angeles wasn't even chosen as the site for the first Super Bowl until December 1st, 6 weeks before kickoff. Fast forward to 2015, and we already know where the next 3 Super Bowls after this one are going to be played. Heck, nowadays teams are building entire new stadiums, not Lego models, the real thing, just for a chance to host the game. Coach of the Packers in the very first Super Bowl was a guy named Vince Lombardi. Now the Super Bowl trophy is named after him because the only proper way to remember a famous football coach is to name a piece of silver after him. The first Super Bowl was broadcast by both NBC and CBS, but both networks recorded over all their tapes of the original broadcast to save money. They didn't even have YouTube or DVR to keep this thing on file. You know how every sitcom has an episode about the wife flipping out because the husband recorded football over their wedding tape? Yeah, this is the exact opposite. Believe it or not, the NFL actually held a third-place game back in 1967. The losers of the 2 conference championship games met in what was called the Playoff Bowl. Baltimore beat Philadelphia 2014. Now, I don't know. If tying is like kissing your sister, then I would have to say the third place is like... yeah, I'm not gonna finish that. So yeah, the Super Bowl has changed quite a bit over the last 50 years. Let me know what you think the big game will be like 50 years from now in the comments below, and subscribe to Whistle Sports for plenty more Super Bowl videos.